the 3 Black Australorps from this smaller coop of younger birds. We've separated them so that tonight after everybody goes to bed, we will now take them and put them in with the big girls at night. At a farm not far from us, owners passed away, and so they're having an auction. So I came out, thought I'd check it out, see what there was, maybe buy something or not. These things move pretty fast.
200, thank you. No, 3. 2 and 2, what are 3? Any further bids? 300. So $200.
Still going on, but there's not really anything there that I feel like I need. So took a walk through. I want to go get something to eat, man. I'm hungry. Okay, we're banding the Black Australorps, the older girls. So this is what the band looks like, right? And it just slides in like that and then comes together. Oh, it's okay, girl.
Come on, hang on. Okay, what are we doing?
Did I freak you out a little bit?
She's mad because she thinks everybody else is getting food.
That's good.
All right.
Right there. Put it around. Yeah, that girl. Thank you. It's super fast and super easy.
I'm freaked out about Sunline attacking you from behind.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here's one more.
All right, so we got the Australorps banded. It's just, now here's the thing. I don't know if you're supposed to do this. We put it all on their right leg. Doesn't matter if it's cinnamon queens, whoever. We don't want anybody to be different. And so all of the purple bands out there now are all of our girls that were born in the same year or came into the flock in the same year. And so we are getting ready to add a couple of younger Australorps, 3 of them today and then 2 at another date in the future. And we want to make sure that when the time comes to cull out the older birds, we're not harvesting the younger ones at that same time. So we're banding all of the older birds. All of these guys will get a pass on a band. And then the next year, the group that goes in will probably have a different color.
We actually have 4 breeds of birds.
Yeah.
And the black ones are easy to determine, but of course now we have 2 different hatch dates. We have one from 2001, when we got started.
2021.
Yes. Sorry, 2021.
Edit that out, right? Fix it in editing.
We also have cinnamon queens in here that have the purple band on them. They're
I
actually
love our cinnamon queens.
Cinnamon queens are, I think, our favorite breed
definitely.
for just raising and for egg production. We have some gold stars, which we like. We think they're a little bit more flighty, a little bit more difficult, but they also produce large brown eggs.
Yep.
And then we bought gold comments, which we thought were going to be like our gold stars. They're actually enough difference in the egg production and the size of the egg that we're not happy with them. Those we might actually, we've talked about, replace with cinnamon queens and try to sell out as a whole flock to somebody who would like to have a high production.
Yeah. Suddenly get 14 hens. Their temperament. I just don't like their temperament as much as our other girls. So.
And their eggs are slightly smaller.
They are. They're on the high medium side.
Yeah,
instead of the large.
Instead of falling, in the large to jumbo, they fall into the medium to large side. So anyway, we have all the bands on. We haven't had any fall off yet.
Nope. So tonight, after all the big girls go to bed and settle in for the night, we've already separated the 3 Black Australorps from this smaller coop of younger birds. We've separated them so that tonight after everybody goes to bed, we will now take them and put them in with the big girls at night. And then I'll move the coop in the morning, and then they'll all start fresh. They'll still beat up on these guys. The gold comets do that quite a bit. But they'll still beat up to make sure they understand where they are in the hierarchy. But they'll find their place and they'll figure it out. And that'll happen tonight. We'll get them all blended together. It's in the 90s, so when it hits 90 degrees, out comes the misting fan. All right, hooks up to the hose, battery powered, and then the misters blow out. Finds spritz of air into the stream, and then blows it into the chickens. And I'll tell you what, they're all panting, except this one right here has figured it out. She's just closing her eyes and enjoying the coolness. Like, bring it. So, but chickens pant when they get hot, like a dog. So, but this will cool them down quite a bit. And in no time, they're all going to be just fine. Okay, so everybody's, you can see those girls are all asleep. They're on the little perch inside the cage, so we're going to take them out one at a time. And then we're going to bring them over and we're going to put them into the big coop. Deb's going to hold the camera and the light. Okay, so sorry we dropped the video. We don't know what happened.
Technical
but
difficulties.
Also technical difficulties. I blame the crew. It was good video too, because we got all three girls carried one at a time into the big coop back there, and got them set on a perch inside there. And then all three of them set next to each other, so just lined up 1, 2, 3 in unoccupied perch space inside the big coop. And that's what we do. And now tonight I'm just going to reset the fences. The two youngest Australorps that are still in this other coop will stay in this one until they're big enough to fend for themselves. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to move everybody, put them on fresh ground, and just give it all a fresh start, and we'll see how it goes. Well, the girls have been moved. Everybody's out eating. New girl's not sure what they should do here. So it's going to take them a little while before they figure out the routine. I think it's going to take them a day or two to figure out the routine, and then they'll be part of the rush like anybody else. What I have noticed is that in the coop, everybody's safe. If Sauron's feeling in a loving mood, he doesn't chase girls into the coop if they run in there. That's all off limits. There's not typically any fighting that goes on in there. I mean, squabbling over who sits where. That's just a pecking order thing. But that's kind of a safe space in there. They may not be coming out because of that. I don't know. But they'll figure it out. Yeah. There's Sauron keeping an eye on everybody. That's it from here. We'll talk to you guys later. You gotta come out. Yeah, this is where the food is.